That'll work.
All right, so you're on.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Melissa Lane, and I am a director in The Incredibles. I'm from Indiana, and I want to cover a couple of things because when you're new, everything's so new. So we've compiled everything into one nice presentation here just to get you up and rolling. Okay, now we're going to start with fast track rewards. And what a fast track reward is when you are brand new, you have the opportunity to earn free products. And when you submit your first $500 in free products, you'll get a gift. $1,250, you get a gift. $2,500, you get a gift, and $5,000, you get a gift. Now, Sue, do you want me to cover the gifts here? Okay, so like the $500 gift, you get the ceramic egg cooker and a mini spatula. The $1,250, you get a cast iron pan. They've switched it up, so and then at the 25,
it's both. They're giving them the 10 and the 12-inch.
Yeah, the 10 and the 12-inch. And what's exciting about the $5,000 is you get the knife set. So those of you that are really wanting that knife set, very doable because that's in 90 days. So you have the opportunity to do your 30 and 90 days to earn these awards. So see in your kit, when you get your kit, all of this will be mapped out for you. I want to talk a little bit about the monthly commissionable sales. You can earn up to 31% of commission on your personal sales, which is pretty exciting because when you sell over $4,000 in a month, you're going to get 25%. Now, when you're a new consultant, you start out at 20%, but you can give yourself those pay raises by increasing your sales volume. So as you can see on the chart there, as your sales volume goes up, your commissions go up. So that's pretty amazing to be able to give yourself your own raise. Now, when you hit $15,000 in sales, in career sales, and that's career. So you don't have to do that in your first month, second month, that is your career. So once you hit $15,000 in career sales, you will get an additional 2% on your sales, which is nice. So you just gave yourself a 2% bonus. How many other jobs out there you can do that? Pretty amazing. Now, every month we have a monthly special. And on the monthly special, this month is when you turn in $750, consultants will get the new, the mini cast iron set. Aren't those cute? Can you all see those? Yeah, everybody's being quiet.
We muted so our backgrounds aren't loud, but we do have a new girl that just jumped on. So welcome. I can't tell who it is. Doesn't say on her phone.
Okay, so I see that many of us have earned the mini cast iron set, and on the Incredibles or your actual director page, you will see when people are earning these, we shout out and make a big deal out of it because it is a big deal when you earn free product. So that is the monthly special for April. So just watch every month to see, you know, what is the consultant special going to be? What are you going to be getting? Sometimes it's free products. Sometimes it's other amazing, cool things. Like last month it was the umbrella. So, or was it the month before that? Anyway, there's always something special. So check that out. Coming up in May and June, we have the opportunity to earn new fall products.
Oh, we lost her. Or maybe I lost you guys. Can you guys hear her?
is, I actually am a excellent award achiever in sales so far this month, and we have several on our team. Sue, you're going to have to help me out with this.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. You shut off, and my husband told me that if I keep my cell phone near my computer when I'm Zooming, the Wi-Fi's are competing. So I couldn't hear any of what you were doing. I was like, what? So sorry, where are you at? That's why I ran away. I was like putting my phone in the bathroom.
That's okay. Now, recruits to the excellence, is that 15
Sure,
or 25?
it's 15 qualified recruits for excellence, and it is, I believe, 35,000 in sales. Or maybe it's 25,000 in sales.
It's 50 in sales. It's 50,000 in sales.
50, okay.
Yeah. I know the 50.
Because you're there.
Because I'm there. But the recruits, we're still working on that. But yeah, absolutely amazing that they are going to Tiffany and Company this year, and our gift is Tiffany and Company. So that is something you want to strive for, because every year it's different. Like one year they had this nice charm bracelets. Oh, there's Sue. Sue, you've changed. Sue with Sue's got shorter hair there, and it looks like she has won some. They have given out gift certificates that year. Oh,
yep, you could pick.
Look,
this is Tiffany's gift
card too.
Yeah, this is a $550 Tiffany's one that I haven't used yet. So that'll be. So they give all kinds of fun things, guys.
Yeah. And we love presents, and we love shiny things too, if we can get shiny things. So the elite seller requirements, 75,000 in personal sales. Now, what's the difference between excellent awards? Is excellent is $50,000 in sales and the 15 recruits. Now, the next step after that is elite seller. And what an elite seller is, this is $75,000 in a past rolling 6 months. 12 months. I'm looking at the 6,000 in personal sales. So the 6,000 in personal sales, the month that you hit the 75,000 in the rolling, you are now an elite seller. And what's so cool about that is you get an extra percentage. You earn more money, 2%.
2%. So when you start, you're at 20 to 25% commission. Then you hit your 15,000 career sales, and now you're at 22 to 27% commission. When you're an elite seller, you get an extra 2%. So now you're at 24 to 29% commission. And as you start recruiting people to your team, you earn 1, 2, and then 3% as you promote up to a senior consultant, team leader, and director. So you could be earning up to like 33% of everything you sell.
Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I mean, you're in charge of your pay raises. Absolutely amazing. So let's talk a little bit about Fast Track. Here's what I was talking about earlier. It is the 8-inch nonstick fry pan for the $1,250, and then you have the 10 and 12-inch for the 2,500 when you are a new consultant. And that is in 30 days, 90 days, 90 days, and 90 days. So pretty amazing. And I know, like right now, they're extending it in an extra month to help us out because of COVID. So definitely, shoot for those, set a goal for those. And I know when I was new, everything that they offered for me when I was new, I was going to earn it because I didn't want to buy anything. And
you did earn it.
Yeah. If it's there, set the goal for that and grab it. Now, let's talk about when a new consultant recruits someone in the first 90 days, you get $100 cash. Wow, $100 cash. When the new consultant promotes to a director in the first 90 days, the new consultant gets $500 cash, and the recruiter gets $500 in cash. So you can see where the cash is starting to add up here, okay? So when a new consultant promotes to to a director in their first 90 days, and it's paid as a director for 3 months, the following 3 months, the new consultant gets $500 and the recruiter gets $500. When the new consultant promotes to an advanced director in the first 6 months, the new consultant gets $1,000 and the recruiter gets $1,000. And when the new consultant promotes to advanced director in the first 6 months and is paid as an advanced director for 3 months after promoting, the new consultant gets $1,000 and the recruiter gets $1,000. So pretty nice. They are paying the new consultant, and you're a team doing this together and working together to achieve the goals. So pretty cool. And let's talk a little bit about fast track rewards, because I am a fast track director.
You are
And
the first and only currently. So let's get a challenge out there to these other newbies.
yes, who's going to join me? Who's going to join that the team of the fast track directors? I challenge all of you, because it's pretty fun and amazing to earn all of these awards. So if they're out there, and if any of you have any questions, or you just want some ideas and you want to peen them off of me, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you, because I did it. I know how to do it, and I will share advice with you to help you as well. So I'm here for you if you need me. Right here, we're supposed to do a Melissa recording. Well, I am Melissa. So we're not going to do the recording, but I will tell you real quick on the fast track director. For those of you, which a lot of you are new, and then we've got a couple of people that aren't new jumping on because they have new people on their team and they want to talk to their people. What I did to start out, I know, Jen, you're going gangbusters, and you remind me of mini-me when I started back in August, and I kept my excitement, and I was so excited, and I set goals, and everyone I talked to them about, hey, I'm a paper chef consultant now, and of course I didn't come out of the gates running like that. I talked with them a little bit first, but then, I'm a paper chef consultant, blah, 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 blah. Do you have any paper chef? And then oh yes, I have so-and-so. I've had it forever. Oh my gosh, I had that too. And then I start up the conversation. And so I've got 2 lists going. I've got my booking list of people that I want to book on my calendar, because you have to have a strong calendar for fast track. Because when you're sponsoring people, you're losing those potential bookings down the road because, well, your recruits are doing those, okay? And you want them to, okay? However, I also have a list on recruiting. And everyone that I think would be a good fit for Pampered Chef is on that list. Everyone that I think needs a little bit of extra money is on that list, and everyone that I know loves Pampered Chef is on that list. So that's my 3 bullet point list. Okay. And so I am constantly, and then somebody, my host, all of my hosts I am talking with, every single host, and I introduced the host plan, not host plan, excuse me. I introduced being a Pampered Chef consultant 4 to 5 times during my whole hostess coaching journey of the whole virtual party, because I'm mostly a virtual consultant. So I'm dropping seeds along the way. And so I'm at least offering being a consultant 4 to 5 times from start to finish. Okay. So you're going to recruit some of your hosts that way. And for the hosts that say, not right now, my next question is, oh, well, when would you like for me to get back with you? And I put them on a list. Always have a list. I put them on a list and I follow up. Because if they say, oh, I've got school going on right now and it's crazy, and how about in the summer? Because I'm a teacher, right? How about in the summer? Okay, guess what? I am following up in the summer, and because the fortune's in the follow-up. You always want to follow up. So let's go ahead and talk down to Pampered Chef career plan. First, you want to book your first block party. Those of you that are new, and if you have not had your parties booked yet, you want to do block parties. 4+ hosts in your grand opening. Every 4, add 1 more. Okay, so if you have 4 parties, you want to recruit 1. Okay, that's every 4, add 1 more to your team. And that really works, because what you're doing, it's kind of like a funnel. You want to always be putting in recruits to the top, because the hole at the bottom, you're going to lose water through the bottom. Okay, it's kind of like a funnel. So you always want to be filling the funnels. So when the water is escaping at the bottom, you're still keeping that funnel, the funnel full. So the Pampered Chef career plan, the consultant, senior consultant, team leader, then you're a director promotion. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's kind of small, but it tells you your monthly qualifications, what you need. Okay.
Would you like me to pull that up to a bigger?
Could you? Because I don't think I can.
Sure, you might be able to drag it bigger, but I'll jump in and do that. Hold on just a second. I'll do a screen share here.
Yeah, it's not. It's just dragging the PDF on it.
All right, and screen share.
Hey, Sue.
Yes, Chris?
Did the dog get fed dinner?
Yep, dog's been fed. She's just barking because you guys are home. All right, so here we go. Let me get down to the bottom. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me make this big. Hold on. And this document, I'm thinking about creating a group, or maybe events, they don't change, but groups, if I put stuff in the group, I guess I could put it all there. This is all on Pampered Chef, but can you guys see it better now?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just so small. If I could hardly read it, I knew you guys couldn't.
Yeah.
So if you can look to the side, the consultant, personal sales, you want to submit $150 a month. And when you recruit someone, you get a $50 Pampered Chef dollar reward. Senior consultant, again, 150. You've got 1 active line, 50 PC dollars. Now you're starting to get 1% on your personal sales. See, this is why recruiting works. And you get 1% on your direct recruits. Okay. Team leader, if you, and what a team leader is you have 2 active lines, 2 qualified consultants. You're turning in 750 in sales. Your team is 2,500. You're going to get 50 PC dollars. But your team overrides, you're going to get an extra 2% on your sales, an extra 2% on your direct recruits, and 1% on your indirect recruits.
So let me just
Again,
clarify what a direct and indirect. Am I on mute, or can you hear me? Can you guys
I can hear you.
Okay, so direct recruit is somebody that you personally welcome to your team. So I personally welcome Jen Perry to my team. Jen Perry welcomed Brianna to the team. Brianna is an indirect recruit to me, but still counts towards directorship. So if you recruit 3 people and 2 out of your 3 recruit somebody, you promote to a director because you have 5 active people on your team. And active is $150 submitted that month.
Yeah. So as you can see, as it goes up, and I won't continue to go through this whole table, but you get $10 per active consultant, which is nice for a nice bonus. That adds up in PC dollars. You also get the 50, the 50 PC dollars. You get the $10, not in PC dollars, but you get $10 per active consultant. And then it goes on over to where you, your team, you get 3%, and your first generation, you get 3%. And as you grow, and you promote more, as you can see, everything grows over here.
Yeah.
Can you all see that? And that adds up in a hurry, because it comes to a point where you're working smarter and not harder. You don't have to have a whole bunch of shows on your calendar to be bringing in some nice income. So if you want a career with Pampered Chef, very doable. If you want to make, if you want to work part-time hours and bring in some money, very doable, very doable.
You want to think large term, as Melissa is saying, is that I've got a friend who's got a team of, 250 or so, and she's making at least $10,000 a month right now in income through Pampered Chef. And more than half of that, is team overrides. It is not her own personal sales. She does about 8 to 10 live cooking shows before COVID hit a month. 2 a week.
Yeah. Well, and let me tell you, I come from business. I have ran several successful businesses. I still run a successful photography business, fine art photography business. And, where else can you go be your own boss, work on your own terms, have the flexibility, and bring in as much income? I started showing my husband my checks, which is kind of a mistake, I think.
I was thinking,
I
this is
know.
the fun money, Melissa.
I kept it as quiet as long as I could until we did the tax thing last week. And he goes, "You made what?" Oh my goodness. Because he thought it was my fun little hobby thing. Oh, well, she's just playing with Pampered Chef. Well, when he saw my tax return, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, what are you make that much? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And where is that money?"
Yeah.
I go, "Well, that money's in a bank account right now." So it's, it can be life-changing. It can be life-changing. I know Jen Mitchell quit her full-time job and is doing Pampered Chef full-time. It's life-changing. Absolutely life-changing. Okay, Sue, can you get me back to where I was? Because I haven't a clue where I was.
Sure. I'll stop screen sharing and then you'll be able to see your stuff. How's that?
Okay.
And then you can just go from there.
Tickets. Sure.
Can you see your screen now? Perfect.
Yeah, but I don't know where it went to. I've got I found me.
Okay, good.
Oh, I've got to move you guys off to the side though.
Oh, we have a question.
Okay, so
here. Hold on, we got a question. She got a question. She raised her hand. All right, let me unmute you. Go right ahead. You have a question? It's listed as.
Sorry, I didn't actually have a question. I was playing around on this trying to see what else it does.
Gotcha.
So I didn't know I could.
There's a chat where we can chat all together as well. There's a little section where if you have questions, you can chat or ask questions and things like that. So feel free to do that as well.
All right.
Okay.
Fun. Okay, so benefits beyond the kit. Again, talking a little bit about the team building, which I've already covered above. I won't go over that, except you do earn $100 cash for each new team member that you recruit, and they can start when you do and sell alongside with you. And it's always good to start with a buddy too. So when you're new, you always want to be thinking of, who can start, because when you start together, it's a team, and it makes it kind of fun. So it's always nice to do that. Again, the fast track rewards, I won't go over that in depth again, but you do have the 500, 500,000, and 1,000. That is $3,000 of money when you're new that you can earn, and you can only earn that in your first 90 days. So this is serious money. I mean, what would you do with $3,000? I know what I could do, because when I was new, that's one of the things I did for a goal. I wrote down, what am I going to do with this money? Because it makes brings it closer to home when what am I going to buy with that?
Well, let's ask some of the newbies that are on here to unmute and tell you, Melissa, what they would do with an extra $3,000 if they had that in a couple more months. So let's start with Terry Peterson.
I'm here.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Terry.
Wonderful. How are you?
Good. If you had an extra $3,000, tell Melissa what you would do with that.
I would have my house painted.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a really good thing.
home improvement. Yeah,
What color?
that is a good thing.
I picked up my colors and everything. So
What color is it going to be?
it's just a goldish tan
Mm-hmm.
with white, and I want maroon doors.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Jen Perry, $3,000. What would you do? Oh, you're muted.
I said that's not that's not enough for what we need. My kids want a tennis court,
Oh,
so we need a lot more than that.
well, they're
we'll just put it somewhere to add up.
that's right. That's the excavation for the tennis court, not the
Yeah, maybe
paving, not the nets.
Maybe a couple trees. Take a couple trees down, clear about it. Half an acre.
Fun.
I don't know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Now, who's laying down that was unmuted, that was raised your hand? I can't tell who you are based on who it says. Who's that laying
That's
down?
me, Anne-Marie Murray.
Anne Marie.
That's me, Anne-Marie Murray.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm laying on a heating pad.
That's okay. No
All
problem.
right.
I couldn't tell who you are. It says Alcatel 7, and I'm like, don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's my phone.
Gotcha.
I didn't even know how to use Zoom. I didn't know I had to download Zoom or anything. So I was like flying blind here at like 3 minutes of 7.
Hey, now you're in, and it's the same Zoom link Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's different content on both times. So on Tuesday's meeting, we're going to be interviewing Lisa, who's on this call here, who has $14,000 in sales in already this month, and should be closing
wow.
out the month at $30,000 in sales. She's got so much going. So yeah, so tune in for both Tuesdays and Thursdays. So tell us, what would you do with $3,000 extra dollars?
Well, I would send my son a very large butcher pack from Omaha Meats.
Yeah.
Oh,
And where is he?
He's in Boston. He's an EMT in Boston.
Oh.
And I would send one to my adopted son, his best friend since he was 5. I'd send another one to him and his wife up in Haverhill.
Nice. And where do you live now?
I live in Peabody.
Okay, great, great. Marvelous. Christina, extra $3,000.
Hey.
What would you do?
I would buy new furniture.
Ooh, couch, chair, recliner?
Yeah,
what?
we need a new couch and chair, and the kids need new furniture. So
Yeah, we complain about our couch all the time. We just
Yeah.
found one we like, so we've been stuck with this one forever. All right, that's good to know. I want you to find a picture of a couch that you really want, that your kids really want, and all of that, and I want you to put it on a vision board. I want you to put it in front of you. Same with you,
All
Jen
right.
Ferry.
Yep.
I want to see a tennis
do that.
court. All right, Melinda. Here, I'm gonna unmute Melinda. Oh no, she's gonna have to unmute herself because she's on a phone. Or at least it shows up as Melinda. Maybe it's not Melinda on the phone. I don't know. Melinda, can you
I
hear?
saw Melinda on here.
Okay. Well, we'll wait
Do
till
you
she
hear Melinda?
tunes back in. Terry Peterson, you're still in your first 90 days, right?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So what would you do with an extra $3,000?
You just told me, I just told you I'd paint my house.
Oh, you paint your house. That's right. I was going down my list here. Sorry. Let's see. Mary, Tammy, Christine, myself, Susan, Lisa, we're all been here. So it's just Melinda. Are you here, Melinda? Maybe she doesn't know how to unmute.
I'm here.
Oh, yay.
Hi, Melinda.
An extra $3,000. What would you do?
Probably do some remodeling of the house.
What would you remodel?
We need to redo the kitchen, new cabinets.
New cabinets, great. Would you do a new countertop if you had extra?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm.
All right. So I want you guys to start working on your vision boards, getting some pictures of what you would do with that fast track reward money. You can't see it, but above me on the wall is a vision board, and people who actually cut out vision boards and have it in front of where you are tend to actually earn and achieve the goals that they've set. And you can ask Melissa about that. She is a goal setter, and she definitely is a person who achieves things by setting goals.
Yeah, because I mean, if you don't have a goal, you're like out in the middle of the ocean floating, just floating in a life raft with water all around you, and you're not in touch, So yeah, you always want to set those goals, and what do you want to attach them to? My first $3,000 when I was a fast track director was to go on a cruise. So did it. So reward yourself, have something you can attach to that goal. So do the vision board. And yes, I have a vision board as well. Love the vision board because it keeps me dreaming. It keeps me dreaming.
Perfect. So we had somebody join us on a cell phone in a car driving. Who's that?
It's Heather.
Hi. I was going to say.
Oklahoma.
Okay, great. Welcome.
Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Nope, she.
Sorry.
There she is. Oh, we lost you.
No worries. So Heather, we were just talking about what we would do with our $3,000 if we earned it as a fast track director. You want to chime in before Melissa wraps up?
I would move out of Oklahoma.
In the middle of nowhere. Where would you move to, Heather?
The beach.
So West Coast, East Coast, down toward
Probably East Coast. Probably North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. My kids want to go to New Hampshire, but my husband doesn't want to go back to New Hampshire.
Oh, so you're from my neck of the woods. Where in New Hampshire?
I am. I grew up in Manchester, Nashua, Merrimack.
Okay, yeah.
And I have family in anywhere from Laconia down to Hooksett to Allenstown to Manchester.
My neck of the woods. Yeah.
All over.
Bristol, Boscawen, Concord area. So, yep. Great.
Cool.
All right. Well, come back to the East Coast, then we can meet up for lunch.
Okay. I'm hoping to come in July, so when this
good.
Corona's over with.
All right. Let me know. Let me know. We can meet for coffee for sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, Melissa, show them where they can find what they need for training.
Okay.
So, new consultant and.
Well, let's talk about Green by 15 first.
Okay.
When you're green by 15, that means you turn $150 in by the 15th of the month. When you do that, your director will send you a postcard in the mail. And when you get those postcards, when you collect so many of the postcards, you get free Pampered Chef dollars from your director. So when you do that, you'll get those in the mail, and it explains everything for you. So more free stuff. Love the free stuff. So where can you find stuff? The Incredibles page is our organizational page, and Sue is our organizational leader, and team Incredibles, and on there you will find recognition by the director team. So when my director team Inferno, when we as a team actually do something together as a team, we get well, shout out, we get recognition there. Sue Superstars, Bravehearts, Wendy's Warriors, Christine's Conquerors. Those are all your director teams that are part of the Incredibles organization. So you will see all that. Now, the individual team page are each of these individual team page, except for Inferno, I'm still with Sue. But we will soon be breaking off and have our own page. But right now, we're still part of Sue Superstars. Is anybody else joining you right now, or is everybody else out on their own?
Wendy is also a part of Sue Superstars right now, Wendy's team.
Wendy is as well, yeah. So on the individual team page, so if you go to like Sue Superstars, if that is the team that you are on, you will get your recognition there. So it's personal recognition within the teams. Also out on Incredibles, you're going to get some training out there as well. So there'll be training, etc. And I know Sue on Sue Superstar, she also puts little tidbits of snippet training as well there as well. The Green by 15, if you save all 12, you get $50 in PC products, $50 in PC products. So that's pretty cool. So you want to do that. Full service checkout. Sue, you want to cover that real quick?
Sure. So one of the things I think I missed the boat on when I was a new consultant, and I always want to make sure people know, is there were a couple of quick things that I didn't do when I was doing shows before that I think is important to do. Full service checkout is when you talk to your hostess about or the guests that are at the show. Now, I did live shows for 15 out of my 16 years. So we would ask them if they were interested in joining our team. That's the first question for full service checkout. If they said no to that, we would ask them if they wanted to host a cooking show, but we wouldn't call it a cooking show. We'd say, you want to gather some friends for wine, cheese, and chocolate, or Mexican and margaritas? If they said no to that, then we would say, well, what about a virtual, online, or catalog show? So you're going to skip the middle stage if you're only doing online, which right now we are all doing online. If they don't want to host a show of their own, you're going to ask them if they have a referral. Is there anybody that they know who is getting engaged or married or having a baby or moving into a house that they could introduce you to, because we could do fundraisers or wish lists or parties for housewarming, etc. And then you always ask, the last question is about fundraisers. Do you know anybody who has an organization that is near and dear to their heart, like autism or help with cancer or Walk for Life or those type of things? And you mention a few of those. Or do you know the PTO or of the school? If you don't ask, they won't go, oh my God, my sister's the head of the blah, 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 blah. And that's how you're going to get those big fundraisers. And I know that Lisa's got a couple of fundraisers that she's going to be talking about on Tuesday. So make sure you guys tune in to Tuesday as to where she's getting these fundraisers and how much they're producing. So you've got to ask your guests at that. So full service checkout when you're doing it live is with the customer, but when you're doing it after the fact, you're actually calling or texting the guest who placed an order on your show or Facebook messaging them, thanking them for their order, asking if they had a good time, would they like to do what they're hosted and have a virtual party and earn free and half price products. No, okay, well, what about, do you know anybody getting married or needing fundraising help? I do that as well. So that's full service checkout.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, that's if you're, it's good customer service too.
Yeah.
It's great customer service to follow back, because I have found a lot of times when I am doing thanking them for their order. I am finding that a lot of them go, oh, I forgot to order this, and I'm getting additional orders. And so yeah, had I not reached out to those people, that would have never happened.
And what you're referring to is called an out-of-the-box call, or a morning after. We call them MAC calls, Melissa, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, MAC calls, morning after calls, because for sure people will go, oh my God, I was thinking about it, and I should have added that manual food processor, and you can go, oh, it's not too late.
I can do that.
Yep.
No problem at all. So that's what the full service checkout is, because you start building a rapport with these people as your customers as well, you know, and then once you start building the rapport, you now have a lifetime customer, host, or a recruit. So, and all of that comes from, you know, building the rapport with the people that purchase. We know they like Pampered Chef. Now service them and be their consultants.
Yep.
Anything else you would like for me to cover?
No, you did a phenomenal job. This was Melissa's first time leading. I think she did a great job. Everybody give her a round of applause. Woo!
Yay, good job.
This is the first time I've done this with Sue watching me.
Oh, I know, that's so funny. All right, so I'm gonna I was just going to show you guys, I updated my my document. Can you guys see this document? Let me move you guys out of the way so I can see it. This has the this is what the banner for the Incredibles looks like now, and you'll notice that well, Wendy's green and Christine's green now on the new one. What you're going to see is me, I'm on Main Street, and then First Street are, remember we were talking about directors? These are my directors that have turned green, meaning their team has qualified. And so Wendy's team and Christine's team have also qualified, but there are lots of open houses on my neighborhood. So if you guys want a spot in my neighborhood, feel free to join me. So it might change the looks of it. It might be a little bursting of stars. It might remain as houses. I haven't decided. I'm just learning to play around with Canva. So this is what you're going to see on the Incredibles page. And then on your individual team page, you're going to see your team goals. So just so you know that. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with on the Incredibles, I just want to show you guys, we have a phenomenal place for you guys to find information. If you go to the units off to the left-hand side of the page and you click units, you will find that we have a new consultant start here, and there are little videos and tips here. How do you get bookings, virtual parties? Here's my favorite one, how to. If you're like, gosh, I don't know how to tell my guests to do a wish list, or I have to do a fundraiser, but I don't know how to do a fundraiser. Or how do you want to make professional looking videos? Or how do you upload Zoom videos to YouTube? Or how do I use my PC dollars that I got for being green 3 months in a row? Like all of the, if you guys ask me about something, I usually do a video about it, and that's where you're going to find it. So if you can't find it, check there first and then text us if you still need information. Okay. All right, guys, it's 7:50. We went over for sure tonight, but you know, we're fine tuning and honing this Thursday night. We want to let you guys know that every Thursday night we'll be going over the basics here of new consultants. Why that's so important is because you guys are going to be adding new team members to our team, to your team as well. So you need to know that every week they can plug right in and learn what they need to do. Step 1, book your first 4 shows. Start a block party. Step 2, talk to your recruiter. They'll help you put together the block party and a template from Post My Party and get you started. And then step 3, get them onto a Tuesday meeting, because you're going to learn things like Lisa Brown's going to talk, Jen Perry's going to talk, and then there's going to be a little bit of training like, once I have my shows booked, how do I host coach? Where do I find the information? Those type of things. So Tuesday is going to be your meat and potatoes. Thursdays is going to be your generic new consultant. What do I do to get started? So that you're going to keep plugging new people in, and then we're going to rotate them over to Thursdays. And Tuesdays will be different every week. You'll hear a different speaker, and it'll be a different topic. Okay? Great to see you guys.
Hey, I've been jumping on a Dash every week, and they're doing Teach Me webinars every
Yes.
Wednesday. And they've been excellent, and all the replays are in Stir.
I love that. And I think maybe
They're wonderful.
we should, maybe I'll create a unit for replays for that. The other thing that you guys should notice is that I posted today, and it's a pinned post in The Incredibles, Coffee Talk. So Saturday mornings, the upper level consultants in Pampered Chef get together and they have a topic called Coffee Talk. And if you need to know how to book parties for during COVID, there's a recording on that. You want to know how to recruit, you want to know, I mean, these are the top, the creme de la creme. And every Saturday morning, there's a call. And I posted it at the beginning. It's the same phone number that you can call into and listen. So whether you're doing dishes, eating breakfast, or whatever, I think it's 9 o'clock. You can listen to Coffee Talk, and then there are replays. There's a whole list of replays. So if you want a specific topic, if you don't know how to search, I should probably show newbies this. Here on the Incredibles page, there's a thing that says search this group. And if you type in Coffee Talk, you will find the post that I just made 9 hours ago, but you'll also, there's a group that you can go to. But if you go to any of these, you'll see like a whole listing of all these old replays. Overcoming Obstacles with Melanie Govich. Motivating and host coaching and training new team members. How to build a strong virtual business. Memorial Day weekend bookings. Like there's a topic on everything. So there's a call in and then a replay number. And the replay numbers are for the recording. So when you go to the Coffee Talk Facebook groups, you'll see the listings there. So if you're driving somewhere or if you're sitting folding laundry, put a bunch of earbuds in and listen in. You might learn a tip that'll make a big difference. Just like Mary was saying that the webinars have been really good. They happen to be on the same time I'm on another call, so I haven't been able to make one, but I've heard they're awesome.
Yeah, they've been good.
Okay, so anybody have any questions that I can answer for you or Melissa can answer for you before we sign off for the night? So good to see you guys. Nice to have
Thank
some
you.
Thank you,
friendly
ladies.
faces
Have a
on.
great
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too.
See you
Night.
guys soon. See you too.